This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back for the top 10 favorite video games of 2017. And I hope you enjoyed this. Now, keep in mind, of course, these are my own personal picks. Coming at number 10, which I ended up getting for Xbox One, of course, that is Injustice 2. Now, I've only been playing a little while, which is why it's only number 10. For the most part, I'm enjoying it so far, and I haven't started playing the story mode yet, but I've been enjoying so far the game mechanics of the game, I will say. It definitely has very much the same feel and style to the original, the first of the rebooted Mortal Kombat games. But I still enjoy it nevertheless. And specifically, I think my favorite, at least of the DLC characters, is, I know a Mortal Kombat character technically, Raiden, but also I would say my favorite character so far trying out, Starfire. I'm really enjoying her, but I'm a big fan of Teen Titans, so that's why. Coming at number 9 was a game exclusively released in Europe, had the special order from the UK for an English dub. I showed a little bit of gameplay of the game, so if you get a chance, check it out here on YouTube. The game is called Anima, Gate of Memories. And it's actually an indie game, just so you know. There definitely has certain elements of like a hack and slash, mixed with also elements of like a third person, I guess you could say, like an action RPG or whatever. But at the same time, in other parts of the game, actually has elements of like platforming, so it's kind of interesting to say the least. But still, I really enjoy it so far, of the like 5+ hours I've played of the game. I like it that there's puzzles and everything also in it. Coming in at number 8. A game I recently uploaded full gameplay of here on my channel. Air. Memories of Old. And this was a surprising, enjoyable game experience. Another superb indie game I definitely enjoyed. Just getting to go from like floating island to floating island, I just like that whole thing. And be able to transform into a bird and just glide. That's just awesome and fun, honestly. Coming in at number, though I will say the ending is very anticlimactic. Coming in at number 7, I've only played a little bit of so far, and so far I'm enjoying it, honestly. I've only recently started playing a little bit of the single player campaign mode, but I'm enjoying the story. And I enjoyed the original game for what it was, even though I'm not a big, online shooter type person. I still enjoyed the gameplay nevertheless. Coming in at number 7 is Titanfall 2. A surprising game, how much I actually have enjoyed it. Because there aren't too many first-person shooter games I enjoy myself as much as I've been enjoying Titanfall 1 and 2, but 2 is awesome that at least it has a single player, like a story campaign mode. And I love the changing back and forth between normal human and using the mech. Coming at number 6, I've only played a few hours of so far gameplay. I'm enjoying it. I need to get back on once I get done playing Gravity Rush Remastered. And coming in at number 6 is Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, thoroughly enjoy. So far, I've been enjoying this game, and I like it. But then again, I'm biased because I love Egyptian culture and Egyptian history. I've always been into ancient history of ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians specifically. Coming in number 5 is technically a re-release and updating graphics, but still comes in number 5 because I enjoy the games. And coming in at number 5 is, of course, a PS4 exclusive, and that is Crash Insane Trilogy. Comes in number 5. Coming in at number 4 is technically mostly in HD with a bit of a demo and stuff. This came out back in January this year. from Square Enix. Coming at number 4 is Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Now, if it was a full brand new game, it would have made it maybe number 1 rather than number 4, but you only have really a 3-hour demo, which I've uploaded most of that demo, so if you ever get a chance, check it out. Coming in at number 3, you hear a little bit of music in the background of. Coming at number 3 is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I know, most people would not have this in their top 10, but it's my number 3 favorite game of the year, because the in-game mechanics are seriously superb. The netcoding is superb. I haven't had any real major issues with the netcoding at all. And that's refreshing compared to trying to play other games on like Street Fighter V, Tekken 7. These have had some major online issues, to say the least. But that said, number 2 favorite game of the year, Tekken 7. Which, I kind of expected Tekken to be in my top 10. I didn't expect it to end up being my number 2 game of the year. Surprised, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it, nevertheless. Now, honorable mention, I'm not sure if it would be considered, since I think it may have actually come out last year, but I'm still using this as an honorable mention, as King of Fighters 14. Coming in at number 1. Number 1 goes to Rime, which was also my number 1 highest recommended game for PS4 people interested in buying a PS4. I highly recommend Rime, or Xbox One. Doesn't matter. Either way, any platform, just check out Rime. But my number 1 favorite game of the year, I enjoyed it with the elements of platforming mixed with adventure and, of course, puzzles. I've always enjoyed puzzle-type games. I'm glad there's more to it than a point-and-click type game like, say, Myst. Which is still a fun game, I might add. A fun series. I have Myst 1 and 4. And they're fun point-and-click puzzle games. But, I'll get ready to cut this video. This is my personal top 10 favorite games of 2017. And I'll see you all in the near future for an upcoming comic book review. So I'll see you then, same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, and stay tuned for more gameplays coming your way over the next few days of course, Gravity Rush Remastered. So, see you then.